Okay, y'all, we have an update on the whole Luigi situation. On Friday, he made his first public statement ever. So we'll get into it.
This ain't the only, I ain't the only, pussy holy, worship me, yeah, you could blow me, I ain't the only, you so lonely, insecure, they don't control me.
So yeah, this is coming from Rolling Stone. On Friday, Luigi spoke out for the first time since his arrest, releasing a statement on a new website launched by his legal defense team. He said, "I am overwhelmed by and grateful for everyone who has written me to share their stories and express their support. Powerfully, this support has transcended political, racial, and even class divisions as mail has flooded MDC from across the country and around the globe. While it's impossible for me to reply to most letters, please know that I read every one that I receive. Thank you again to everyone who took the time to write. I look forward to hearing more in the future." A spokesperson for Luigi's legal team exclusively confirmed to Rolling Stone that the website is real, but declined to comment any further. So here, I just looked at the website, and I guess they just wanted a place for like accurate information, or at least information that they want the public to have, so they don't have to go through any other channels. The article says, in addition to Luigi's statement, a message from his attorneys is on the homepage. Due to the extraordinary volume of inquiries and outpouring of support, this site was created and is maintained by Luigi's New York legal defense team to provide answers to frequently asked questions, accurate information about his cases, and dispel misinformation. The intent is to share factual information regarding the unprecedented multiple prosecutions against him. And so this part of the article just talks about what Luigi did, which we already know. Now, the website has various sections, including case updates, statements made by lead defense attorney Ms. Karen, FAQs, contributions, and a contact form. The contribution section links to a Give, Send, Go crowdfunding website that his supporters created to help pay for his legal expenses. Girl, tell me why he almost raised $500,000 already. Donations surpassed $400,000. Yeah, I'm sure by this point he has surpassed $500,000. Luigi is aware of the fund and very much appreciates the outpouring of support. That's what his lawyer said in the statement. My client plans on utilizing it to fight all three of the unprecedented cases against him. Luigi's supporters have sent him numerous letters, photos, and books. Y'all loading up that mailbox. Y'all are loading up that mailbox. He is very appreciative, but kindly asks that people temporarily refrain from sending more books, because he's like, girl, how y'all expect me to read all this stuff at one time? Okay, he's like, thank you so much for everything, but as far as the books, give me some time to digest them. At any given time, Luigi is only permitted to possess 5 books, a photo album, and 25 pictures, although wardens can adjust these limits at their discretion. Okay, I mean, I had no idea, but why would it not work like that, right? Like, why would it not? In addition to asking for a hold on books, Luigi requested that people send no more than 5 photos at a time. The legal team reminds senders that every photo is screened and reviewed by law enforcement. Oh my gosh. They said, hey, just reminding you, before y'all go to the bathroom and start taking these pictures, that guess what? Every single photo that y'all send Luigi is reviewed and screened by the cops, by law enforcement. So just keep that in mind while y'all twirling around, recreating your wildest fan fiction fantasies, sending this stuff to Luigi. Like, y'all need to be careful. The fact that they had to tell people that we screening these photos is just like, y'all, come on now. What else would it? Come on now. What are y'all sending this man? What are y'all sending this man? Now, if social media has any, it predicts it in any way, I can guess. You know what I mean? Based off of what y'all post online, post on Twitter, post about this man, like I can only imagine the types of letters, the type of, oh my gosh, like I said, fan fiction stories, the type of photos y'all send this man. I'm like, I mean, okay, at least y'all sending books too. At least he had to tell y'all to stop sending books too, child. Now, Luigi's next court date is on February 21st in Manhattan. It was originally scheduled for the morning, but has shifted to the afternoon. So yeah, Luigi's statement honestly sounds exactly how I would have expected it to sound. I don't know. I had no idea that there were like 3 cases against him. The fact that he has raised so much money, I'm just like, oh, this is like, oh, y'all really, at least people are still paying attention, because like, I honestly, I don't know. I know how the American public's attention span is. Like, okay, we done prop up this person and then left him out to dry. So at least y'all are like, you know, pouring into his funds and sending him stuff like that's cool. But I am very interested to see how they will handle, like how the government will handle this case, right? Because like clearly not everybody, but a lot of people are not, you know, calling for this guy to be executed. Like they're actually supporting Luigi. So I wonder if the government's going to, obviously the government sees that. So I wonder if they're going to be like, all right, we got to make an example out of this person. They come in after health CEOs and stuff. Like we need to make sure these pores stay in their place, you know? So like as much as he's getting support, which is cool, you know, legal funds and stuff. So I really want to see how the government is going to handle this and deal with this and talk about this. And we already know. And that to me will set the precedent for what like people, I don't think I think that there are a lot of mindsets where Luigi's came from. And so I think that once we see how the government plans to deal with it and, you know, the response, I think it will set a precedent for how the rest of, you know, I mean, this era of, I don't know what you call it, late stage capitalism, how this Trump era is going to go. You know what I mean? Now, I'm wondering if this will be the first of many statements or if it will be, you know, his last one, you know, or if it's just going to be very few and far between. But I guess like everybody else in the country, I want to pick his brain because I wonder if he did expect this kind of like celebrity, I guess you could call it, after doing this. Because I think that there's some people who do it for that kind of stuff, but there's other people who are like, well, I have a message, and if they like it, they like it, and if they don't, they don't. And so I wonder if Luigi was expecting all of this stuff, or hoping for it, or not, or if he was just like, you know what, I have a message to send. Like I said, I am in pain, my people in pain, and I want to do something about it. So, you know, I would just love to pick his brain. I need to, even more than obviously the manifesto and all this stuff. Like, I do want to see like if his expectations matched what he got, you know, and like, boy, you know, you was going to prison, you know, like, or worse or whatever. How did you prepare for that? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I just want to see what he was thinking, you know? And I think most people, whether or not they agree with him, are interested clearly in picking his brain. But yeah, that's it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all so much. And make sure you have a good evening.
This ain't the only pussy holy, worship me, yeah, you could blow me. I ain't the only, you so lonely, insecure, they don't control me. I ain't the only pussy holy.